So this thing happened. I knew I'd be making this video eventually, but I thought it would be later in June that I'd be making this video. But last night I lost a tooth eating stuffed shells. Just stuffed shells. That was it. Stuffed shells. I lost a tooth. It came out and I'm like, oh, Rob, I lost a tooth. And he's like, oh, did you? Yeah. I knew this tooth was going to be coming out, but I thought it would, I was hoping that it would hold on until at least June. I've had, look, right here, that's where my tooth fell out. Let's talk about this. I've had bad teeth because of the medication that I'm taking for my fibromyalgia. I have a rod in my spine. I have 2 neck fusions. I've had 2 in here, and I've had it rough. I've had it rough these past couple years, and I'm not complaining because it is what it is. It just is what it is. And I'm not making this video either for someone to feel sorry for me. Don't do that, because I don't feel sorry for me. I don't feel sorry for me. In December, I had COVID. I had COVID pneumonia, actually, and right now I have ground glass opacity in my lungs. I'm considered a long hauler, and if you notice, my videos are a little bit different because sometimes I forget what I'm saying. It's affected my memory. It's affected my breathing. I just get short of breath very easily, and it's hard for me to breathe. It makes me really tired. I'm laying down in the afternoon. Most of the time when Rob gets home from work, I'm in bed already. So yeah, but let's talk about my mouth. When I got COVID in December, immediately my teeth started turning gray. I don't know if you could tell, but they're turning gray. And now, and I've lost all of these teeth. I've lost all of those teeth and all of these teeth. These teeth were before COVID. This was after COVID, I think. I don't even remember. But anyway, my teeth started turning gray, and they started turning black, and they started dying. This tooth, that is what happened with that tooth. My teeth are crumbling. My teeth are crumbling from the inside out now. This tooth right here, I don't know if you can see the white line down the side. It now has a hole in the back of it. There's not a cavity there. There's just a hole that my teeth are crumbling. I'm hoping that this tooth will hold on until June or July. I'm hoping. But what I have to have done is in June, now since I've lost this tooth, they're trying to push my appointment for listen, when you don't have teeth, you can't say f sounds because air comes out that hole. This is crazy. They're trying to move my appointment further forward so I can maybe get this done quicker. But what I'm having done is they're pulling all of my teeth, all of them. Now, I only have a few left on the bottom, and this is actually a bridge that goes back, and because there's no teeth there either. They're going to pull all of my teeth. I'm going to have 2 implants put in the bottom, like peg implants, metal peg implants with some bone grafts done. And then I'm going to have dentures. The bottom denture is going to snap into those pegs. The top denture is just going to go in my mouth. Implants are very, very, very expensive. They are around $2,000 an implant. And if I could, I mean, I would get implants up here and have a top denture snap into that. So nothing would be free floating, and I think I could sleep in them, and it would be more like normal teeth. But the bottom denture, from what I've been told, and my dentist advised, that I don't want a free floating bottom denture because I would hate it. I would just hate it. So he said, you really, really, really want to pay for those implants and get those put in there. My insurance, I do have dental insurance. I'm retired through the school system. Disability retired because of the rod in my back and this. I drove a school bus for 20 years and then kind of went into a workshop job. I worked with mentally handicapped and disabled people. Loved that job. I do carry dental insurance through them on me, and then Rob carries dental insurance on me. We have the two plans because my mouth is just messed up anyway. Those dental insurances cap out at $1,000 each plan, and I've already had dental work done, so we're gonna pay for the huge bulk portion of this. We are gonna pay for, which, okay, we're gonna just do that because I have to have teeth. I have to have something in my mouth because right now I lost this tooth, which I'm not, I can get a flipper. They call it a flipper. I can get a flipper here, and it's $300 to $500 just to get this one tooth in there, and so I won't have the hole. I don't know if I can eat with the flipper. I have no idea, but I'm refusing right now to spend the $300 to $500 to get that flipper put in that spot, because I'm only going to have it for a few months, and to me, I don't want to spend the money there. I would rather spend the money toward my dental implants. That's a choice that I'm making. So I'm going to have a hole here for a while, probably till July or August. I'm going to have a hole here unless the dentist can get, or the oral surgeon can get me in sooner. So yeah, does it bother me? No. This doesn't bother me because I know in the long run I'm going to have a very pretty smile. I'm going to have a very pretty smile, and I'm not going to let this hole bother me. There goes my dog. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I put my dog just in the bedroom for now. I don't know about you, but my dog barks. My dog, between the COVID and not being able to breathe and this hole in my tooth, it's comical. My words come out wrong. I can't talk. Can you hear my voice? My voice comes and goes, and it's a thing. And, well, okay. I've had people tell me, Michelle, you're really going to go on video with that tooth gone? You can't do that. You just can't do that. Yeah, I can, because when you feel pretty inside, it doesn't matter what the outside looks like. And if you feel good about yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody else says or thinks about you. And I have a delete button. I have that power. I can delete, which I might do. I don't know, but I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. It's what you look like on the inside. If you have anything wrong with you physically, and anything, and I think that the job that I had working with the mentally handicapped and disabled kind of helped me realize this. But this problem is nothing compared to what others deal with and what others face and what others go through. My teeth problem, that's nothing. That's nothing. I used to, where I worked, I would ask the clients and everything as they come in, how you doing today? You know what they would tell me? No problems today, we're doing great. They had every problem in the world. They did. But it's like they were happy. They were always happy. So I'm choosing to be happy about this tooth. When it fell out last night, I just couldn't quit laughing. I just couldn't stop laughing, because it's like, why not? Why not? Why not? Just one more thing. Just one more thing that I have to deal with here. That it's not like, I got the fibromyalgia and I've had the COVID and I've had the surgeries and I've had all the things, and it's like, well, why not? let's just add this to the mix. We can add all this in the mix and we'll just deal with it. You know, we'll just deal with it. And am I going to film videos? I'm going to film videos. You're going to see Toothless Michelle in videos for a while. You just are. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing. Now, the process that I'm having done, I'm going to film that too. Because somebody out there might be getting, well, I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. What am I doing? I talk with my hands. Somebody out there might be getting dentures or might have teeth problems like I do and be ashamed of it. Well, you know what? Don't be ashamed of it. I'm looking forward to a beautiful smile eventually, and it's probably not going to be for a while because I'm going to have all the process is I'm going to have the consultation with my oral surgeon and then go immediately to my dentist, and they're going to do the impressions of my teeth and mouth and send that to the lab. I'm talking with my hands again. I'm sorry. Send it to the lab. And then what the lab does is they take all the teeth off and they make a temporary denture for the top and the bottom. They'll make out of that implant. And then they'll pull all my teeth out and then immediately put those, I'll be wearing those, the temporaries, whatever, the teeth. I don't know what they're going to look like. I don't know. I can't imagine having all my teeth pulled and then immediately putting dentures in. That's going to hurt. I also have fibromyalgia and I feel pain 10 times more than a normal person would. So like if you pinch me, that will really hurt me. So I'm just looking forward to all the work that I'm going to have done. I mean, and you might see me talking in videos this way a lot. Get used to this side of my face maybe. I don't know. But that's going to be the plan is, and then I go back and they're going to, at a different time after all of the mouth heals, they're going to put the implants in. So this is going to be a very long process, and I'm looking into probably next year when it'll be all complete. And right now I'm filming this in April. This is April. So it's going to be a very long process, a very expensive process. I can't imagine. If I could afford, I would get the upper two. So I would just do it differently. But the way I'm doing it now, I'm happy with. And you do with what you have, I guess. I don't know. But look for more videos, denture videos. I'm going to film those. And the process of getting my teeth pulled, I'm not going to film getting them pulled out. That's gross. But I'll film getting the dentures and the fit and the things that I'm dealing with. I'm going to film that because the channel, it's Real Life with Michelle and Robin. And that is our real life. That is my real life right now. That is going to be Rob's real life right now because it's just going to be a hard year for me. And he's used to me laying down a lot. It seems like once I start getting a little bit better, something happens and I'm back to square one. That's my life. That's the way my life is. So that's the way I deal with it. And I'm choosing to be happy. So if you're dealing with anything out there that is just bothering you, you can choose to be happy about it. And that's what I'm doing. All right, until my next video, I have some videos in my little arsenal that you'll see that I've already had scheduled to upload. I have teeth then. I don't have teeth now. We'll be seeing me in my toothless gender thing. Oh, and it's another thing. It's like these bottom teeth now are pushing on this right here, which is making them go out and pull out, and I feel like a rabbit. I'm starting to feel like a rabbit a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Nobody send me carrots, please. That was a joke. That was a joke. But anyway, probably wouldn't be able to eat them anyway because I don't have any teeth. I gum things now. You should see me trying to eat a hamburger. That's kind of funny. It's just funny. All right. I did want to go on a diet, so I guess all this is going to help. And yeah. Alright, I'm gonna quit talking. I'm babbling now. Alright, I'll see you in my next video.